I tell you what, this is just so pretty. With the river and this beautiful environment here, the whole thing is just so gorgeous. I want to get inside and have a look and see exactly what condition it's in.
Yep.
Can we have a look?
Absolutely.
Love to.
Let's do it.
Take me. Oh, this is very tricksy, isn't it?
It's a bit special.
You've got a split-level post office. These are actually spectacular.
Yeah.
They're very well done. Who's the artist?
The final Postmaster.
Oh, really?
Yeah, old Nick. Yeah, he was here until, what, 1949, and yeah, he drew these himself.
Old Nick is quite talented, yeah? This is something that you're presumably then going to keep.
Yes.
Yes, we try to preserve those.
The previous stabilisation works haven't held up that well, unfortunately. We have got a plan for these and we're hoping that it works.
So a specialist art conservator will figure among the specialist tradies necessarily drawn into this project.
Need to be ready. You have a plan A, plan B, plan C.
Art conservator Stefano has one of the most delicate and challenging assignments on site.
Once we remove the plexiglass, we have maybe 20–30% of losses, but maybe just the background and not the drawings, which would be good.
Normally, Stefano might expect to be working his restorative magic in pristine studio conditions. No tradies thumping around in the roof space above or firing up power tools in the room next door. Still, he deftly and delicately applies adhesives and fillers to stabilise the fragile plaster canvas. If this doesn't work, these sketches, so prized by Hannah in particular, will dissolve into dust.
Stefano's been injecting an acrylic resin and a combination of a resin and glue. It's going to be an intricate, fiddly process, but I think, we've committed to salvaging them. And to me, the drawings are really going to be an important finishing piece. So I hope that we can get it done.
These sketches are the work of Wartime Postmaster Kenmore Nicholls. Among the characters and scenes here, Winston Churchill and Joseph Stalin, and a dove depicting peace. The plexiglass protection is a blessing and a curse for Stefano. It's held the plaster artwork together, but if he's to restore the fragile canvas, the cover has to be removed. And despite all the stabilising glue and resin, it might all crumble to the ground. So he's cutting the cover into small pieces, removing each one ever so carefully, and then making sure any fallen fragments are set back into the mosaic. The commitment here is extraordinary.
Yeah, it's really exciting to finally see the acrylic coming down. And the drawing's still on the wall, which is amazing. It's still clinging. Big win. Yeah. Feeling hopeful.
These are the wall treatments that are going to leave the biggest impression. Made stable and sharp again by art curator Stefano in what's now a snug and comfortable downstairs dining room.
This is what this room's all about. And these are just marvellous, aren't they?
Beautiful.
They are beautiful. And to see them without that sort of acrylic covering and, now back in the room, so to speak, rather than behind a frame.
That's right. And all those screws and bolts and cracks, like he's just tidied it all up so nicely.
Yeah, and if anything, they are more alive now than I've ever seen them,
Yeah, absolutely. And sturdier as well, man. They're solid now.
They
were
are
falling apart every day.
Yeah.
Constantly losing bits of them, and what Stefano's managed to do is just, preserve them and, like you said, bring them back to life, and they're the real star of the room.
Actually, it's a really unique experience to work with a conservator and someone who spends their time thinking about this sort of detail. So you're very lucky to have had that as part of this whole project.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Very fortunate.
I think so too.